Hey everybody, welcome to the Video Game Show. I'm Sean. So our first piece of news this week, really big news for the video game industry. China has suspended their ban on consoles. For the longest time, over a decade now, China's had a lot of stuff that's been internet-based, web-based, browser-based, a lot of that type of gaming. Even for a while, they were actually developing, the government was developing their own console. I don't know if that ever came to fruition. It was over the last however many years, the last few years. But they lifted their ban on this, so Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, these can all now put their systems out in China. There is a lot of stuff that they got to do and they got to worry about though before this, and they're all taking the precautions that they need to take. So it's good news for the industry right now that we can get these kind of games in more hands so they can enjoy what we enjoy, but at the same time it's going to be a long road before they ever do that. I just think it's really awesome news that China's lifting this, they're suspending this ban for now, because there's a lot of stuff out there that's really good games, really good. I mean, we're art now, and so I think it's really good to get this stuff into other people's other people's hands, other people's rooms, living rooms, and I think it'll be a good thing. I think it's going to turn out to be a great thing. And I'm really happy that they've done this, so I'm looking forward to see what comes from this. Alright guys, Turtle Rock has announced their new game. They formerly were some of the creators and developers of Left 4 Dead series. Their new game is going to be called Evolve. It's a sci-fi shooter where it brings like story and multiplayer together. It sounds really cool. I'm really liking the idea of this, but a good idea in gaming doesn't always prove to be a good game. Example, Dead Island. In this game, you got your 4 people are going to be playing like a squad, and they're going after what they're going to be calling a boss, I guess you could say. And in this boss is another player playing the character of this bad alien boss guy. These people go fighting, killing this boss, and over time, every time they kill this boss, the boss gets harder and harder, so the one person gets stronger and stronger, their character does. Sounds really cool. Game Informer has their next cover of issues that's come out. It has it right there on the cover, really good artwork. I'm really excited about this. It's a nice twist on things, on the games that we usually play. I haven't seen one like this, so I'm really interested in that. And as we all know, Left 4 Dead was a pretty cool team shooter. You needed each other to rely on each other for that game, and hopefully this is how it is somehow. Like, to beat this bad guy, to beat this evil boss, you're gonna need those other 3 players to work hand in hand to defeat him. So it sounds cool. The pictures look cool. The art looks cool on it. So we'll see where it goes from here. So it was announced by Respawn Entertainment that the matches for Titanfall were going to be capped at 6 players versus 6 players, 12 actual players on the field of battle at all times. That got a lot of people up in arms. Me, I played the game a little bit here and there at the conference I went to last year, and I really enjoyed it. And to be honest with you, with 6 players, I think that's totally fine. There wasn't a lot of dead time in between. I wasn't looking for people. There was always people around. There's always something to do in a match, even though they're big levels. Because even though you have only 6 on 6, you also can have your Titans going around. So that's 6 more. That's 12 more. And then you also have the NPCs that are filling in the battlefield as well. So you have more than 20 people on the field at once. It's not just 12 people. I'm okay with the 6 because no matter what, it's all frantic gunfire, controlled, running around, parkour type movements, and it's real fun, and it doesn't really, you don't have enough time to get bored with only the people on there, because you're always going to be trying to find somebody, or you're going to be finding someone, or someone's going to find you. I'm okay with it being capped at 6, and when they work out all the kinks, if they figure out a way to better hold more than that, they can bump it up to 8. That's 4 more players on the field. That'd be great. Whatever way they do it, they know what's going to be working the best on their program, their engine, with the cloud, everything. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and also considering the fact that, like I said, I played it, I really enjoyed it, and I trust them in what they're doing. I'm really looking forward to Titanfall. I can't wait till it comes out in 2 months. 2 months! So some of the sales numbers have been revealed for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. In 2013, Xbox One says that Microsoft says that they sold 3 million or more Xbox Ones. That's pretty awesome, pretty amazing. Comparative to the Wii U, which has been out for a whole year, that's a good portion of how much the Wii U sold. But then PlayStation 4 had to one-up them and said they sold over 4 million. So these are good numbers. I really am happy about this. I myself jumped in, head first into this generation. It's the first time I've had the money and the means to be able to do this, and I'm really happy I did. I know a lot of people say wait a year, let them get all the bugs out, this and that. But I jumped in right here head first, and 7 million other people did, and I'm just really happy that I did. I'm excited about everything I've seen from both consoles. There's some games on both consoles that are specific to each one that I play. One of my favorites being on the PlayStation 4, Razer, and I've been playing all of my mainstream stuff on the Xbox One as well as my TV's hooked up through there. I'm really loving both of them a lot right now, and I'm just happy that they're getting out there, they're selling. This can only mean better things with more software coming out for us in the future. Alright guys, and also this week, big conventions going on right now. CES, Consumer Electronics Show. I've been wanting to go to one of these for years. I've had opportunities to go, but I haven't been able to make it out there. This year, I was really excited for it to see what they had going on there. I wasn't able to go this year as well, but I was excited to see what they have because it was going to be a lot less of the 3D television stuff like that. It was going to be some of the more legit products, and I'm really interested in what's going on. They showed off a lot of TVs, a lot of curved screens, 4K stuff, but some of the best stuff that I saw, some of the reports and in the merchandise, all the electronics that are coming out of there, I'm really excited for. Are the Steam machines. From what I hear, people don't like them being called Steam machines. I'm going to call it a Steam machine. The Steam machines are being developed by, I think it's 14 different companies, and so they're going to have at least 14 different types of Steam machines, which are they're just customized computers running SteamOS, and they have basic, minimum specifications that each one's going to have, and they range all the way from I think it's $500. All the way up to $6,000. So I'm really excited about the Steam machines. I've been wanting to get myself a computer to game on. I just ordered 2 computer games this week, and so I need something to play them on. I don't know if it's going to end up being a Steam machine or if I'm going to get myself something on the other side of things with Windows. Alienware is doing, I think, a base concept of the Steam machine, and Alienware is one of the big name, hardware manufacturers. So I'm thinking about a few things, but with that being mentioned, what I said about Windows and SteamOS and all this and that leads me to my next point. Razer, they are coming out with this thing called the Project Christine Modular PC, and it looks freaking awesome. This PC it's a frame, and this frame, it has slots where you put in all these modules, and each module will house a different part of the PC, and so this is pretty freaking awesome. I love this idea. With each module, you put in a different slot of whatever the hardware is. If you want to take out the graphics card, you take out that module, put the new one in with a different module, different graphics card in there. If you want a faster processor, you take that out, pull it in there. If you want to, you want to be running SteamOS, Linux, Windows, you could have multiple modules in there with each one. I think it's awesome, and for a guy like me who doesn't know where to start with, buying a PC, I think this would be perfect for me. I've seen this type of model before, but I saw it on cell phones. It's almost like the Moto X, how they tell you in the commercials, go create your own Moto X. But what I saw on the phone was like a frame for a phone, and you can select your processor, your camera, all kinds of different things, and swap them in and out. I think Google bought the company that was doing that one. But this is like the same thing, but for PC, and for someone like me, I think it's going to be awesome. They stated that it's going to be liquid cooled, so it's not going to be loud at all. So it's going to be all cooled right there. It's not going to be loud. You're going to be able to, switch your modules in and out with ease of use. I'm just super excited about this. I hope it's in a price range that I can afford, because I will buy it in an instant. This is the kind of thing that I wish I could have when I was younger. I would be more into PC gaming than I am right now. But it's just awesome. I really like Consumer Electronics Show. Hopefully next year I'll be able to head out there and just see some more of this awesome stuff. Awesome tech is going on out there. Just oh man, I'm gonna spend more time, looking at more things. But I guess the best thing that I saw come out of there was this Project Christine modular PC. You guys should go check it out. Look it up on the web. I'll put some links down below to some interviews regarding it. It's pretty awesome. Alright guys, that's it for the video game show this week. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments, questions, inquiries down in the comment section. And remember, let's have a great conversation this week. We'll see you next time.